Trapjaws are OP, and to prove it, I'll be beating Aggrandise on Impossible with nothing but Trapjaws. We'll start building the Trapjaws after 10 billion years. Just give me a minute, as it'll take about 10 billion years for us to take care of this food. Well, after about 20 years, we finally got 6 Trapjaws and are ready to take on our first pocket, which is up here in the top right. Make sure to turn off food gathering for the time being. That gave us about 3 more Trapjaws, so we're going to go over into the bottom left and take on these spiderlings. And then also the hermit crab. Trapjaws counter hermit crabs so hard because hermit crabs have such high health but low DPS. And the Trapjaws can heal, which means their damage is pretty much worthless, and the Trapjaws can spend all day whittling it down. It was so good, we now are up to 12 Trapjaws. We're going to head off to the right side. We're going to take out these bush crickets, these baby praying mantises, and also the road beetles down here. But not before we go up to the top right and take on this adult devil's coach horse and all these larvae. Alright, after we beat those children... wait, I didn't mean like that. That came out wrong. Anyway, as I was saying, after we murdered those younglings, now we're going to go and take on these tiger beetle up north. Or to the left, north. This direction. Those tiger beetle gave us a full chamber of Trapjaws. So now we're going to take on the adults. We're going to see if we can lure one of them out. And not lure out one of the hermit crabs. This is a very tough spot. But I think the hermit crabs are a bit blind. Listen, if the tiger beetles never wandered out over here, this would be fine. And I don't know how my Trapjaw went all that way. Rude, I'm going in. All halfway anyway. Oh, they're going for the food. Gotcha. Turn off food gathering. Make sure to turn off food gathering. That just cost me a fair bit of food that I didn't need to. Oh, come on. Of course they both come at the same time. But they did hurt that one pretty good. And they're still hurting that one. Because they're still on him. Let's go. Oh, they took the one out. Let's go. Mounting OP, apparently. Alright, now let's finish him. Well, that made our job a bit easier. One of the hermit crabs decided to come say hi for kisses. See, we're not murdering the hermit crabs. We're just giving them forceful kisses with our face. That's all we're doing. Now that we've taken out the tiger beetles and the hermit crabs, we are now free for the holy grail that is the fish. Anyway, we're going to go now murder some tiger beetle larvae. Oh, and turn off food gathering. We don't want them distracted. We want them as grouped up as possible. Because they're a pain. They're not tough, they're just annoying. Especially this one here in the corner. Now our army will truly begin to grow. Look at that, 2 full chambers of Trapjaws, and we still have plenty of fish left over. Now we're going to go show the army ants who's truly in charge of the jungle. And we're going to go back south and finish off the road beetles. From there, we're going to take on the jumping spiders and then the harvestmen. If you don't take out the spiders before the harvestmen will wander in here for whatever reason. Now we come to my most dreaded part of this level. Could it be the whip spider? The wolf spiders? The bush crickets? No. It's the funnel webs. This has ruined many of my runs before I could figure this out. And I still hate it. We're going to turn off food gathering, and now we're going to rush in. You just need to do so much DPS that you'll take out the spiders. Because they will just melt your ants. It doesn't matter how strong they are, they one-hit kill. Essentially. Okay, that went much easier than the last time I did this, but okay. Now that we got rid of the funnel webs, we have a huge amount of food available to us. We're going to get rid of the wood ants, and then the mole crickets. Never mind, I'm actually going to seize the opportunity that these Devil's Coach Horse decided to invade us. This is always a bit of a problematic pocket, so if they get lured out, might as well take the opportunity. When I did my practice run, this literally shredded my army entirely when I did it, so glad to have it taken care of now. By the way, the mole crickets seem pretty weak, but they actually do a decent amount of damage. Now we're entering endgame, and I'm going to start with the praying mantises. Manti? I still don't know. That's how you do it. Wait for one of the praying mantis to strike, and then finish them off. Divide and conquer. We're going to head up to the top right and deal with this mess. By the way, word of advice, it might be better to put them in 2 separate groups so they get there faster and more clumped up. Although the bush cricket doesn't seem to really care whether they're grouped up or not. Now to take on the whip spiders in the bottom left. Soon, Whippy. Soon. With the whip spiders down, we finally have enough food to finish our level 3 Chamber of Trapjaws. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to upgrade the other ones, because we will need a good amount of stockpile. For just as much as the wolf spiders, as we will the whip spider. So I'm just going to store up food now, and hopefully we'll have enough. Now let's take care of the bush crickets. And you better like and subscribe, otherwise I'll send the Trapjaws after you, just like the bush crickets. Alright, after burning 2 whole armies against them, I'm not sure if this is the wisest move, but I'm still going to do it anyway. Actually, it's fine. We still profited. I wonder if being mounted on the bush cricket saves you from the AoE. Now for my least favorite part, the spiders. We're going to start up in the top left. We need to hope that at least half of them stay up here and the other half come down here. Okay, I guess we're going in. Alright, now time to take on the adults. Hopefully we get lucky and only one will get lured up here. Keyword, only one. Well, 2 got lured, but it's fine. Actually, we're doing just good. Piece of cake. See, I had no worries that we could take on the wolf spiders. Last time I did this, the wolf spiders cut through like 2 armies. Now we have plenty of food for Whippy. Honestly, I didn't really need to kill everything on the map. I just wanted to. I didn't feel like the level was complete until everything was dead. Genocide. It's the right thing to do. If 1400 food isn't enough to take out the whip spider, I will be greatly disappointed in myself. Let's go. The fight with the whip spider is just a war of attrition. There's no real point in grouping up since it has such a strong AoE. Fun fact, by the way, the whip spider makes wood ants useless. It is able to use its attack and hit any wood ants behind a line of, say, Trapjaws holding the line. So while wood ants are very great, they aren't great against this level. Yeah, see, we got plenty of food. We got 1,000. It's about half health. Piece of cake. And it seems like actually the less grouped up they are, the better they do. Or the better they survive, should I say. And down goes Whippy. And that is why Trapjaws are OP. And also how you beat Aggrandise on Impossible.